It's the greatest choice of traits in the world. Tom Lasser came up with it a long, long time ago. Getting back to what Pat does on the ultrasound, he did these two bulls earlier. I'm going to have you guess, just by looking at them, what you think. We're going to use this bull is number 718. We'll just call him the dark red bull. What do you think between this bull and this bull has the most ribeye? How many of you think the dark red bull? How many of you think the light red bull? It's about split up. Alright, the ultrasound doesn't lie. What I'm looking at when I came out here is I said, okay, to me, the red bull looks like he's got a little bit more loin, jump muscle going right up through there over that loin. And I really like the width of his hind quarter and how it hangs down in there, down into that flank. Me, I'm thinking this bull's probably going to have a little bit more ribeye than the other bull. But let's see what the ultrasound says. 718, right here, the dark red bull, 17.2. The light red bull, 16.3. Not much difference. I do see just a little bit more, what I think a little bit more muscling right up through that high cut in that loin area and down into that stifle than what this bull has. But that's just going on look. It could have very well been the other way.
You want a close-up?
Now, IMF, which is intermuscular fat. Alright, we're going to talk about these two bulls. To me, this light red bull looks a little fatter to me. So I'm going to guess him to have a little bit more IMF or intermuscular fat than I would the dark red bull. When Pat did the ultrasound, here again, we confirmed it. This bull was 3.45. The dark red bull, 2.74. Both very acceptable. This bull's carrying a little bit more flesh on him, and I thought he'd probably have a little bit more. That doesn't necessarily hold true all the time. It could have been just reversed. Simply a guess that you're using with your eye, but in this case, the instrument told us correctly. Now, if you were to guess weight, let's just guess the weight of these two bulls. Which one do you think is the heaviest? The light one, the light red, or the dark red? The light red. All right. Hey, Gary, you had the weight, right? What did the light red bull weigh?
1355.
What did the dark red bull weigh?
1335.
Not much difference in weight.
20 pounds.
20 pounds. You would guess, in my mind, in my eye, I would guess this bull to be a little heavier because he's a little deeper made, a little deeper bodied. But by the same token, this bull's got enough muscling, a lot of thick muscle is going to weigh a lot. So he's right in there with you. The scrotal measurement on this bull was what, Gary? Oh, okay. What do you guys think the scrotal measurement is on these bulls today? I heard 38, I heard 39.
40.
40. Okay. 38. Gary scrotal measured these bulls before he brought them this morning, right? Yesterday? Thursday. They were both 38. Okay? Key here is if they were done at what we call the BIF guidelines, which is 11 to 14 months. These are 18 months, right? 16 months. 16 months. We need to take about at least 2 centimeters off, because if we'd have done them at about 13 to 14 months, they'd have been about 35 or 36. Make sense? That's very acceptable. what we're trying to do on scrotal measurements is not get them big. We're just trying to eliminate the inferior ones. That's all there is to it. If you do them at the proper age, and you got 2 of them or 200 of them, doesn't matter. These bulls that are going to be 30 centimeters is the sort of the threshold that we're looking for. You're probably going to have the bulk of these bulls be in excess of that 30. So if you've got 100 bulls and 95 of them are 30, 32, 34, whatever, and you got 5 of them that are 26, 25, 27 centimeters, eliminate them. We're just trying to eliminate the inferior ones at that age. That indicates sexual maturity. Okay? That's all you're trying to do. Okay. The thing that... No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to go to this other book. While we're on the ultrasound, this information was great on these 2 bulls, and we were pretty close in our eye, but the instrument was right on. I've got a bull over here that's one of Daw's bulls. How old is he? 16? He's 16 months. I'll have him out here in a minute. I'm not going to put him in here with these because he hadn't been with them. But while Pat is set up, I want to go ahead and ultrasound this bull. And the reason I want to do that is when I look at him as an individual, I don't like him. He hasn't got a lot of masculinity to him, like these 2 bulls do. And he doesn't show me a lot of muscling in him. He looks like a light muscle bull. Now, is my eye right or is my eye wrong? So I want to put him in there and let Pat ultrasound him and let's see where he fits.